Hi, welcome back. This is Ellie, and I am going to show you my front yard today. I have been working a little bit on my backyard today, but I thought it would be a good opportunity to do some front yard tour, just to kind of get a before and after, mostly for myself, but I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So this is the front yard of my house. I do have a lot of grass and some shrubs that I did not plant. All of these were planted by my mom years ago. We have this tree that was planted when the house was built, which I kind of like it because it does bloom these really pretty small white flowers. I'm not sure what kind of tree it is. So if you do know what kind of tree this is, please let me know. I'm not a fan of it because eventually it grows these like, the seeds looks like berries and they get all over the floor and it's a mess. But coming closer up, I have this like kind of pathway to where the sprinkler system is, and I would like to eventually re-landscape this whole section. This plant, I think it's like, it kind of smells like onions. I think it's like a garlic type of plant. I'm not quite sure. I think it's called like ornamental garlic or something like that. It doesn't produce any vegetables or anything. It produces like these really small kind of purplish flowers, which again, it smells like garlic, like onions. So I do plan to take them out. And then these roses, they still do bloom, but they don't bloom very much. This was a Supertunia Vista in like this deep purple color that I planted last year, which I tried to overwinter, but didn't go very well. I was pleasantly surprised to see these, I think they're called lilies. I know them like, in Spanish, we call them alcatraz. And then we have this like evergreen bush, which I kind of feel like it's gotten too big for this space. Which from far away, it kind of blocks a lot of the stuff. And then this one, I know this is a Mediterranean plant, but the slugs love it, and it causes all these, holes eventually. And then when it dies down, it does bloom. So they do have like these white flowers. But when it dies down, it's just like this big empty dirt spot, bald spot. But behind this bush is dirt. A lot of dirt, some weeds there. Last summer, I did start planting some like succulent plants. And I keep on going back and forth on what I want to do with this area. Eventually, I do want to make like a little walkway that goes from my door to where the sprinkler system is, and have plants on each side of the pathway. But I am not sure exactly how I want to landscape this. I've thought about changing it all into just kind of like a succulent tapestry, which I really liked, but I'm not sure. This is another bush. Not sure exactly what plant that is. And I am growing some mushrooms over here, which I noticed. I have another rose bush with another plant. I think this is called, I'm trying to think what it's called. I can't think of the name right now. But if I do, I'll put it in the bottom. And then I have like cactus plants in here. So if you have ideas, let me know. On the other side of that, I have this little corner of dirt with more plants, which I'm not quite sure what they are. This one is a guayaba tree that I was trying to grow. And this Sega palm, which I am not a fan of, I want to take out. And also another evergreen like shrub also here. There are more, I think they're called Lily of the Valleys, which I was surprised that were even there. So there's also this spot here that's kind of like a dead spot. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with that spot yet. Thinking maybe putting down like brick or something. And then replanting this corner with some more floral flower plants and taking pretty much all of it out, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I'm open to any ideas. And then we have, right when we walk in to like the door, I have some succulent plants here on the side that I'm super excited about because I've had these for a year. This one I got last year, which I thought were kind of interesting type of succulents. I have more succulents, some cactus. And these plants I got from my mom's garden. Some of them are from my sister-in-law. And then these were kind of like the plants that I started with my gardening journey. This is a fern, which I was super excited because it's been in the front yard this whole time since I've gotten it, and I've had it for 3 years and it hasn't died, so I'm super excited. This one got a little bit of frostbite this year. It's been in this pot for I think 2 years now. Same thing with this cactus, which I know it as nopal, and which I do need to transplant. I eventually want to get it in the ground to make it get bigger, and I'm hoping that it will grow fruit and I can enjoy the fruit, and the whole thing is edible. The cactus itself you can eat. And then this is on the other side of my driveway. We have the magnolia tree, which I absolutely love. It has these like flower blooms that are as big as my head, and it smells so good, although my husband's not a fan of the smell. And then we have some geraniums and like this kind of hot pink color. Again, more of this plant that smells like onions, which I'm not a fan of. And then some kind of hot red geraniums. And then I found kind of hidden in here some foxtail, which I'm not sure if it shows very good in this video, but I tried kind of to bring it out a little bit, but I had no idea that there was foxtail in here. So I do want to get rid of that plant that smells like the onions, and hopefully I can grow more of that foxtail, because I like foxtail. I think it's a pretty plant to put like in arrangements and things. So I also want to kind of redo a little bit of this. And then I have these, well, they look like trees, but they're just like evergreen shrubs that we have on the side, which those will stay. And then this is our, like, well, my husband's shoe watering station, where he gets like muddy shoes, kind of, this is his area to clean them off. And these sprouted, so I was pleasantly surprised that, oh, there's some more. And that's it for today's front yard April tour. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you did, and let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, recommendations on how can I spruce up my front yard. Until next time, I do hope to do a backyard tour, because I also have plans for the backyard, but that is going to have to wait for a different day just because it's about to rain soon, and there's some cleaning up stuff that I need to get done. But thank you for joining me, and hope to see you next time. Thanks.